So we are here at Bruges performing a special concert from Madredeus, which corresponds to an experience. So to say, this music that has been done for the particular voice of Teresa and the particular sound of our mother language, the Portuguese, and that has been defended, so to say, with a very small ensemble of instruments, with just guitar, classical guitar, in a way that the voice is very clearly perceived, is now arranged with a full orchestra, 80-member orchestra, together with the quintet, in presenting itself in a completely different sensibility, so to say.
Movimento means life. Movimento is our life, and it's this permanent sharing of emotions and ideas we've been doing. And well, the music we do is a direct reflex of this sharing, this movimento.
The main reason for the group to exist is the figure and the voice of Teresa and the way she sings. So what we do is we meet to work in a kind of a workshop ambience, and we try to arrange for 2 guitars, 1 acoustical bass and synthesizers. And with these instruments we have, we try to make the background music for Teresa to sing. I think that there are many influences in the style. You couldn't say it's this or that style. We developed our own style through going to our own folk roots, to the fado roots, which is the urban music in Portugal. Some classical influence, because all of us studied classical music. And so we put all this together and we paint it with our own life, which makes that it is a contemporary style with several root influences.
I started working with Madredeus in 1997. I had worked with Pedro in a rock project like 5 years before. I had worked like 10 years before with Zé Peixoto in an improvised music project. And so it was no new experience for me to work with them. But the music was something different. I had classical training when I was younger, and so this was like a certain comeback to play in a group with no rhythmic elements present, very present rhythmic elements. It was a much more challenging experience in the beginning, and it was a much more introspective music. It was something more that you had to deal with yourself much more than in the other projects that I had worked before.
The first time I went up on stage, it was already with the Madredeus. I have never planned to become a singer, although of course I have always sung, and I remember myself of always being singing at home with my mother, which has a very beautiful voice, and I think that it was from her that I first started to sing, to learn how to sing, and also, of course, by the music that I casually listened to with her at home on the radio. My true school of music, it's really these songs that have been created for me and that allows me to grow up in a very organic way, in my own way. Many songs of Madredeus are immediately close to my natural way of singing, and many others really obliges me to look for a way where I can still be myself, where I can still be natural singing. So I feel that I have already so many things to learn, and I hope that I will be healthy enough to sing many more years. I hope so.
It's two worlds. It's the beautiful world of Madredeus songs, Teresa singing, and then it's the world of the symphony orchestra. And we are trying to unite this world to make a great expression, important expression to listen to. So I feel now we did everything, and I look very much forward to the concert where we can be free and give our expression to the audience. So I think this is the first project we did together. It's the birth of a child. I hope it will be very healthy and live a long time. It's not fair. It's not possible to have a...
The name of the music is Solidão in the ocean. It's loneliness in the ocean.
Madredeus is a language of music, but is also a moving company. It's, as we say, a compagnie itinerante. And the life of this company through these years has in fact become the biggest inspiration for us and also for Teresa. And so I could talk a lot about what are in all the songs we are singing, but I'm sure that the most important is that they already have the weight of the feelings and the love that the people who listen to them give back to us.